Hello, everyone. So good to feel the divine presence here today and the presence of all of you as well. My name is Sandy Jenkins, and I am a practitioner with Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focus Ministry. Our acronym is CFM. So when you hear it, you'll know that that's what that means. And so I am going to say some words about wisdom today. And I want to first start out by telling you the origin of the word. The word philosophy comes from the Greek words of the first syllable philo comes from the Greek word for love, and Sophie, comes from the Greek word for wisdom. So the word philosophy itself means love of wisdom. And when we pray, we are sending our prayers to God, and God is listening to us. And when we are listening to our intuition, that is God talking to you. And I think that when we're listening to our intuition and receiving those thoughts, that is our wisdom also. Wisdom is our inner knowing. It is an emotional guidance for us as we live our lives and navigate the events that present themselves to us. And wisdom has an aspect of holistic perspective to it, with impact on others being in mind as we take actions, make statements, and live our lives. So I want to I want to trans I want to talk for a moment about the story of Solomon in the Bible, for he was presented with two women who were both claiming to be the mother of a baby that they brought with them. And Solomon Solomon determined who was the real mother of the baby by carefully considering the situation, by opening his heart, and also thinking logically about the viewpoint and perspective of each person there, including himself and each woman who was claiming to be the mother of this child. So when Solomon suggested his solution for the problem they had brought in front of them, there was one woman who said, no, oh no, not that. Let's just go ahead and give the baby to this other woman. That's better than what you have suggested. And so immediately he knew that this woman was the real mother, because the real mother would, of course, be most concerned with the well-being of the child. So Solomon used his holistic perspective, where he could see the viewpoint and the situation of each person and the impact on all the people, or everyone in the situation, and not just that situation, but every situation. Just briefly about the topic of wisdom that is illustrated in a couple of the fables of Aesop, like the lion and the mouse. There was a little mouse who had been captured by a lion, and this lion had a hold of its tail and was ready to eat the mouse. And the little mouse spoke to the lion and said, "Oh, dear lion, please don't eat me." And the lion said, "Well, why shouldn't I eat you?" And the little mouse said, "Well, maybe, possibly in the future, I could be of service to you, and we can be in joyous co-cooperation with one another." And so the lion carefully considered this and thought that was a wise idea. So he released the mouse, and they both of them went on their way. And sometime after that, the mouse was on about the business of its day, and it came across the lion, who had been trapped in a rope net. And the mouse recognized the lion and told the lion, "Oh, do you remember me? Remember when you released me?" The lion said, "Yes, I do." And the mouse said, "Don't worry, I will help you." And the mouse chewed through the bonds of the rope net that were imprisoning the lion. So that was wisdom on both their parts. The lion was freed, was grateful to the mouse, and both of them went on with their lives. And the other Aesop fable that I like to consider is the one about the boy, the man, the boy, and the donkey. A man and his son had set off to go to market, and they came across a group of people, and these people said, "Oh, why are you making that little boy walk? You should let him ride on the donkey." So the man put the boy on the donkey, and they went on their way. And very soon they met another group of people, and these people said to him, "Why are you just allowing the boy to ride and you not ride yourself? You should ride on the donkey also." So the man hopped up on the donkey, and they continued on their way to the market, presently meeting another group of people who said, "Oh, why are you both riding on that poor donkey? He is overburdened. You should get off the donkey immediately." So the man did, and the boy. And on the way, the man considered the people that he had met and what they had suggested and what happened. And he realized, well, I can just use my own wisdom to consider things in a holistic way and their impact on everyone in the situation, and then I know what to do. I don't have to listen always to other people, even though I carefully consider their thoughts. And so, those are my words of wisdom for you today.